Hi, my name is Matthew Pearson from Zone 1 Hearing. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to get the best out of your hearing aid batteries. So first point I'd like to mention is where to get your hearing aid batteries from. I did have one of my patients who had gone for a meeting in Brussels, and she was on a last set of batteries and realised that they'd already started beeping. So rushed out to go to a local pharmacy there and managed to get a pack of batteries at quite an expense. I think they're over €15. It was only when she got back to the meeting and had replaced them, she realised that they're all out of date, and in fact none of them were working. So battery admin. So buy your batteries from your audiologist who supplied your hearing aids to ensure a good quality brand with plenty of shelf life. So there should be a good 3.5 years shelf life on the batteries that you're getting. So that's the first point. The second point is untabbing the battery. So you can untab your battery, you can place that in your hearing aid, and then off you go. Actually, that's wrong. So let me tell you what you should be doing. According to the hearing aid battery manufacturers, what you should be doing is removing the tab and letting the battery have air go into the little air holes in the battery to activate the zinc in it to give you the best possible life. But more interestingly still, I suppose, there's a chap called Ethan Manuel from the United States who's a student there who discovered that by untabbing the hearing aid batteries and leaving them for a full 5 minutes, he got much more battery life again than leaving them untabbed for 1 minute. So looking at other audiologists in the States who've used that method, they've been very impressed that it has actually increased the battery life. So what I'd love to happen is if any of you guys are hearing aid users, please try the 5 minute rule and tell me, are you getting better battery life? Because this is great information, and we'd love to share it with more people. So the next point is this. If you use a battery tester which can show you the voltage of your battery while the battery is still tabbed, then don't worry if it doesn't show you the full voltage advertised on the pack. The reason for this is it takes 24 hours for the voltage to come up to the full level. So another interesting story, I had a chap make an appointment to come and see me. What I hadn't realised, he'd gone round the whole store where I was working and actually checked every battery in every hearing aid pack, and he'd come to report that the voltage wasn't as advertised on the pack. So it was only once I'd explained to him that that doesn't actually happen for 24 hours, he'd realised he'd wasted quite a lot of his time, but hopefully went away with some useful information. Now, storing the batteries, what you need to do is store the batteries in the original packets. So had a gentleman I went to see in Kensington earlier on this week, and he was a bit concerned that his battery seemed to be running down super quickly. So when I looked at how he'd been storing them, he had a collection of coins and keys and his batteries all loose within a little box. So he put them in, they would start up and immediately power down again. So I asked him to discard all the batteries that he'd put in the box, and we got a couple of batteries out of the packet, untabbed them, let them breathe, put them in, problem solved. So linked onto there as well is make sure you store your batteries in a cool, dry place. So I've had people storing their batteries in bathrooms, in soap trays. I've had them leaving them in hot cars. Extremes of temperature or extreme humidity will affect the battery life. So the final point is to do with the phone call I often receive where it appears as if the person's hearing aid batteries are all faulty, and when we dig a little bit deeper we find that actually it's something else that's wrong with the hearing aid. So my point would be it's quite rare to get faulty batteries these days. So if you've had them correctly stored, they've got a good long date on them, if you try a battery in your hearing aid and find that doesn't appear to be working, if you have another hearing aid, remove the battery and put it in the other aid. Is it working? If it is, it's not the battery. If you then do what a lot of my patients do and sort of put battery after battery after battery in, you'll find you're wasting a lot of batteries unnecessarily. Often it could be something like a blocked filter, it could be the microphone, the amp could have died, the speaker might need replacing, but certainly once you've tried one battery, at the very most try a battery from another packet, and certainly try it in the other hearing aids so you don't end up wasting batteries unnecessarily. So look, I hope this has been helpful for you. So there's a few tips there worth noting. What I'd love you to do though is remember, sharing is caring. Please share this video. Please subscribe to our channel to receive important information about hearing aids. Please like, and we'd love to get some comments from you. So was this helpful? Are there any other videos you'd like to see us to produce to learn more about hearing aids? So that's it really. So this is Matthew Pearson from Zone 1 Hearing. Thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.